Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into the season finale of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Let's go. Honey, when you talk about being in love, baby, this Sierra's in love with her husband. How she said, to death. Okay. They were doing a rug making activity and they were talking about their upcoming wedding because they do want to have a wedding for their family and friends. And her dad, I think he's gonna sing, and Zay's mom has hurt her leg, so they're kind of pushing it back a little bit. But I thought this was real cute. Child, so Rashida's having her second annual pressed runway show, right? Scrappy's performing, Saucy's performing, Bambi is walking, Zell is walking, and Rennie Rucci is performing. So, Zell and Carly got into it last week. Child, Zell done pulled out these receipts. This is Carly's husband with another woman. And he showed another receipt where they were on live. Hold on. Child, this was the video. Zell said in current time, this particular time, he had a friend that sent him the text messages and the videos. And the reason that T-Lo doesn't want Zell at the wedding is because he doesn't even know what's going to happen at the wedding. It probably not going to be no wedding. Matter of fact, we know it's not going to be a wedding. Baby Scrappy got on this stage, on this runway, living his best life back in the day, performing Crunk in the Club. But let me not trip, because if that come on right now, I'm going to be up to just like Erica and Bam. So this is the Bam. She says she ain't got no problem getting up dancing to the music. She don't like Scrap. She ain't got nothing for him, but she not a hater. But it was Erica, for me, who was rapping every syllable like she was about to get up there like Lil Mama. And then she was doing extra because she wanted Bambi to see her. It was a mess. Let me know if you saw it, child. That was a mess. So after the runway show, Rashida had come out and thanked everybody for coming. And Sierra, with her messy self that I love, she was like, did you see Erica and Bam out there in competition while Scrap was performing? And Bam was like, I can dance to the music. I don't fool with him or her, right? And she talked about how Erica was on his podcast and he allowed her to talk bad about her in front of her kids because you could see them running around in the background while they was on the podcast. And then they did a flashback to Erica at the podcast, and the girl was saying, so Erica, how did you feel after you've been with Scrap and all that? Then he ends up marrying the Bam. So she didn't answer that question, but she did say, she ain't even cute. That's what I thought. But he married her, cute or not. Child, so then Lil Zane and Ashley was talking, and Ashley told Amy, I need to talk to you because something been going on. Then Scrap is like, yeah, her new man. Now, he didn't say anything here, but in his confessional, he said that she's with Dwight Howard, right? And she deserves it because she's a good girl. But Amy wouldn't say anything to Ashley about it. She actually turned around and walked off. And in her confessional, she was like, what I've learned from Gumby, Bam, and Sierra, Michael Jackson, is that you need to keep that quiet. She said, so I'm keeping my man. I'm not posting it. Me and my man over here, we're keeping it together, but we are not married. And I don't think they're together either. Child, so Scrap and Kirk sitting down talking about their kids that they have brought into this world, right? And he's telling Kirk that he met his son. Then he looks over and he sees Bam coming. And he said, I'm out, cuz. And Kirk's like, wait a minute, what's going on? Bam says she's sick of this Zen place that she's been in. She says she's about that life right now. Baby, she went up to get up with Scrap. She was like, the next time you let a bee talk about me on your podcast, blah, blah, blah. Scrap walked right on out because he said he don't want no parts of it. He don't want to get into it with Bam. He's out. And I think that was the best thing. Child, Yandy and Amy has come over here to see Carly because Carly's wedding planner called and said maybe the wedding is off. We already know that. We should have known that, right? Carly says she's embarrassed. It was about the money for the wedding. She's never been married before, so she gave him a low budget. Now it's over budget. He said, let's talk at 5 o'clock. She calls him, no answer. He ghosted her, so she ghosted him, which sounds crazy. Like this storyline is crazy. Let's keep going. So Mama D, Zane, Jock, and Scrappy come together. He said he hasn't seen his mother since Shakira was there and gave her the dog muzzle, right? So he said he invited them so he could keep Mama D at a low limit, which probably not. And then so they're talking, and Zane says something about Mama D is his mama. Scrap gets feeling a certain kind of way. He said, well, if you can share my mama, then I can share your wife, which was crazy. Zane took offense to that. Then Zane said that's a sucker move or something he said. And then Scrappy got upset. So then because Zane called him a sucker, said that was a sucker move, he gets up ready to get at it. Right? Zane said, I ain't no punk. Like, let's go. Mama D trying to break him up. Security have come behind to break him up. But this is not what Scrap is really upset about. Scrap is really upset because he has had a new baby with a woman who he does not know or love, right? Sit down, Scrap. So Jock is hilarious. Jock called Lil Zane, because Mama D called him Teddy Ruxpin. Jock called him Teddy Thugspin. But anyway, Jock apologized to Zane. He said that he's feeling a certain kind of way because he has an announcement. And this is the announcement. The lady brought the cake out. He set fire to the top part. And it says, you are the father. Mama D was very happy. They was very happy. But Scrap is not very happy. So Jessica has come over to the Bams. And they haven't talked. So Bam is downloading her on Ray and The Ring and how she feels. And Bam says she thinks she's falling in love with him. And as of today, they are engaged. She asked Jessica how she's doing. You know, her sister passed away and she says she's been stretched. And so I know that's difficult. So she told Bam, she's like, I think you need to come to me to Spice's premiere. Bam said, I have not been invited, but I haven't talked to her. So I think I'll go. And Jessica said she had to invite me because she traumatized me after she tore mine up. So, child, they going to the premiere. So the premiere is at a school. She's rented it out so everybody can come and watch the video. Jock and Kendra let us know that they have been doing Kama Sutra activities. Jock seems to be very excited about that. Then when Spice sees Jessica, she was like, oh, I'm so glad that you're here. Jessica said, I came here to ruin your event like you ruined my event. And that made Spice want to really talk to Jessica because she doesn't want this ruined. So immediately, Spice starts to apologize to her. And she said, if I ruined your event, you need to stop putting if in front of the apology of what you're apologizing for because you did it. Just apologize, right? And she said that Jessica is grieving. She's been on a magazine and she continues to say she's sorry. But Jessica got a little tick and that means she's not done. So Jessica wants Spice to come outside with her before she premieres the video. Spice like, I don't think I trust you. Why we gotta go outside? Then they see Bam out there. Bam was like, what's up, Spice? I'm off the song. And they got into it back and forth. Spice said something about MediaCorp. Bam was like, if you didn't want me on the album, blah, blah, blah. I think Bam thought that Spice wrote Amy's verse and that's what made it a diss. And she said it never was supposed to be a diss song. And Bam said she hates that it ended up being like a diss track or whatever. Then Spice said that Bam's song was actually a really good song. But it's a shame that we'll never hear it because it's not going to be on her album. So now Amy is pissed because it seems like the word on the curb is that Spice had written her raps. Amy said, I don't need nobody to write my raps, right? I don't need that. And the reason that the song is flowing like it is because Bambi doesn't like her and she don't want nobody else to like her. But then they flash back to Bam and Amy in the car. Amy lets Bam know that she had gone to the studio and she had rewritten her verse because she heard what it was sounding like. Bam let her know that she had rewritten hers. And Amy was like, when I heard it, I didn't know we was coming like that. Like, that's not true. Then Spice is like, well, if that's the truth, that's unfortunate. Chad and Zell came up, called Amy a boy, and made a reference to her and her new boyfriend. She's not Shani and Dwight is not Shaq, right? So at that point, Spice had enough. She was like, look, y'all, I'm about to go watch my video. Everybody meet me in here and watch the video. And they played the video. It's a cool video, and the season is over. I had to finish it. So let me know what you think about it. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.